What's up? My name is Julian Williams, and I take Expedite. Some days I walk into the gym, and I don't necessarily feel like working. Take a scoop or two of this, be ready to go. It's the best stuff I've ever had. Expedite.
Canelo, he fights coming up. I'm curious, how do you see that fight? You being a bigger guy and seeing that Canelo's moving up in weight, like what difficulties can be there?
I feel like, Kovalev, he has amazing power, and he has a lot of experience too. But the thing about that is that he has a extremely strong jab. So if he utilizes the jab right, he could give Canelo a lot of problems. He could actually hurt him because this dude has knocked people out with jabs. He's literally knocked people out with jabs. I feel like the only thing that's stopping him from doing amazing in that fight is his training camp. Canelo, he always has amazing training camps and he always looks good, but Kovalev's last fights, it's been a little iffy. But I feel like this is the fight he needed to be as motivated as he needs to be, because a lot of people are counting him out. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are counting him out. So at the end of the day, whoever beats Canelo makes history, basically. So I'm pretty sure he wants to go back to to where his home country was, at Russia, the guy that beat Canelo as in history. I'm pretty sure his kids. So they both have a lot on the line. In reality, they both have a lot on the line. Canelo on the other hand, he has to get ready for a lot of stuff. He has amazing head movement. But what's going to happen if he gets tired in the later rounds? If he can't stop Kovalev from coming forward. Everybody talks about, Canelo's body shots, his head movements. But what if he can't stop none of Kovalev's offense in the later rounds, when you're tired? All that weight is when you never spar nobody, but if you spar a heavier guy, all that weight puts a toll on you and it gets you tired. And there's no weight clause. There's no, it's not a catch weight and there's no weight clause. So Kovalev could go up as much as he wants. He's going to be hydrated. He's never had a problem making weight. So it's going to be a great fight, man. I'm very excited to see it.
Do you think the first round I want to say the first 3 rounds are probably going to be tell the story of the fight?
See, that's just the thing. I don't know, bro. I really don't know. The closest thing that we could compare this fight to, just by a little bit, is Andre Ward and Kovalev, but only because of how technical Andre Ward was. I feel like Canelo, in my opinion, he's a little bit better than Andre Ward, because I feel like he has more weapons. So there's the variety of stuff that Canelo could do, but also too there's a variety of stuff that Kovalev could do. It's just going to be an amazing fight, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because of the size, and it's a lot of people brought up if Canelo hasn't been able to stop somebody at 160, what makes you think he could stop somebody at 75? Because a lot of people brought up what you brought up, the body, and then other people were like, well, he's not stopping anybody at 60. What makes you think he could stop somebody to the body at 175?
Yeah. So there's a lot of factors that go into the fight, but I feel like whoever watches that fight, they should just go in there without even picking sides, man. It's just going to be an amazing fight from round 1 to whatever round it ends on.
So your return, you're hoping January, February?
By the end of January or the beginning of February. I'm already going to start training camp. So, like I said, man, I'm just having a great time being here. I'm receiving all this love for the fans. Working as hard as I can. Getting all the glory. With my dad. It doesn't get any better than this, and it just doesn't get any better than this, man. I'm very blessed at the end of the day.
You know what I just thought? Canelo has a belt at 168.
Yeah. No, he didn't.
He let it go.
Let it go.
With Phil, the belt that he won against Fielding.
Somebody else won it. It was an interim. It was the WBA interim. No, not interim. The regular. But I think he let it go.
That's still considered a belt, right?
No, it is. It is a belt, but I think he vacated it. Yeah, he vacated it. Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying. There's a lot of opportunities for me. Not only do I have just both titles, I've won 2 titles already. There's just a lot of opportunities for me. Maybe I could fight, for that WBA title that Canelo vacated. I could fight any other world title holders too, or maybe the big fight that everybody wants is with Canelo. Maybe I could get that. So we just got to stay focused and working hard, and be ready for anything.
You think eventually you and him will cross paths down the road?
I hope so. I really don't know. I can't tell you. The only thing I could tell you is that my plan is to stay motivated, work hard, and be ready for whoever.
David, man, it's good seeing you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, man. Here with David Benavidez. We are in Cancun, Mexico. Wins his belt back again. We'll be back in January, February next year.